Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your heart. Missing someone.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Whatabuck here. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my favorite Royal High reworks. So if you guys don't know what a rework is, it basically is transforming an old item into a new item. Here on screen, I'm showing you guys one of the most popular reworks, which is the large train bow skirt. This is currently a legacy item and goes around for hundreds and thousands of diamonds. It's so expensive if you're trying to trade for it. So yeah, I personally do not own this skirt, but it just is super expensive and it is very popular, and reworks just make items way more popular. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite Royal High reworks and some items that you probably didn't even know reworked, because honestly, some of them we don't even talk about that much. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so we are going to start off with a skirt for the first reworked item, and as you can guess, my first one is going to be the Cottage princess skirt. So I feel like most people wouldn't guess this, but if you guys don't know, if you have not been on my channel for long enough, you would know that the Cottage princess is the first skirt I ever bought. So essentially, it started off my collection because, you know, I first bought skirts. This was the first thing I ever bought in Royal High. So I just want you to preface that. And also, here is the old Cottage princess, and here is the reworked one. So yeah, it's super beautiful. Honestly, I love it way more. It's just the detailing. If one thing I could fix is just like the shoes kind of annoying when you walk out. But honestly, all skirts are like that, and you can't fix it. But this skirt is just so beautiful. It reminds me of Belle, and a lot of people say it reminds them of Sophia the First. Personally, I don't even know what Sophia the First looks like, but yeah. It also is toggleable, so you can remove the apron, and it just is super beautiful. Also, like, you can see like how it like goes down. I don't know how to describe it, but yes, I just love how the skirt changed, and it just brings me back so many memories from when I first played the game, because the Cottage princess was the first skirt I ever bought. So yeah, I'm just super happy that I got a rework so I can kind of like look back. But yes, the skirt has just become so beautiful, and I'm so happy I got a rework, because honestly, I feel like it really deserved it after all it's been through, even though it hasn't really been through a lot. But we're just waiting for the secret fairy on Earth to get reworked, because that was like the first original skirt that I bet everyone bought because it was so cheap. But yes, moving on to the next item, we have the vampire crown. So I feel like we don't talk about this one a lot. Oops, if it wants to come up, or if I can spell properly. But basically, if you guys don't know, the vampire crown is basically a Halloween item that you bought with candies. So if you guys have not been around for long enough, you would not know how candies work. But basically, they're like a Halloween currency. It's like diamonds, but just for Halloween. But yes, here is the vampire crown. I'll also put up the original on screen right now. So yes, there is the comparison. But honestly, I just love how much more detail this one has. I think it's just so beautiful, and I just love the detailing, like, you know, the wires, there's more wires now, and yes, the like wings look way more detailed, and honestly, I just love this crown. It's not one of my favorite Halloween accessories, but it definitely is up there for my faves, just because of how beautiful it is. And honestly, like, if I were to make a video on the Halloween items I recommend, this would be one of the top ones, because it's just so beautiful. You can't wear it all the time, it's mostly just for Halloween, but I do love it just because of how adorable it is, and it's just so unique. And you know, there's not another item like this in a game, which I love about it. So next, we're going to move on to the next skirt. I don't talk about this one a lot, but when it first came out, I feel like I talked about it a lot, and it is the Royal Stroll in the Garden. Okay, so I personally don't like big and poofy skirts. I'm also going to put on some high heels so that this skirt will show up kind of better. We'll put on these. Yeah, there you go, because you can see the full skirt. So here is the original, and here is the rework. Honestly, this skirt got so much more beautiful. Like, we got some butterflies, we got all this detailing, and honestly, like, yes, the rework just made it 10 times better. Like, honestly, if you look at the original skirt, it didn't even glow. It was just kind of, you know, like, they copy and pasted 2 skirts onto each other and then called it a day. And honestly, I love how much they transformed it. Like, they made it a completely different look while still keeping some aspects of the original skirt, which I love. And honestly, I would say this is probably my favorite skirt rework, just because it is so beautiful. And I just love it so much. Like, man, I used to hate the Royal Stroll in the Garden. I didn't even buy it just because I did not like it, but this rework really outdid it for me. I love it so much, and honestly, it just makes the skirt category. And honestly, it's one of my most recommended skirts that I would tell you if you really like big and poofy skirts. Okay, so for the next skirt, I also have another skirt rework. And I believe I own this skirt. If I don't, I'd be very surprised. Yes, so here it is. It's the Ballroom Entrance, as you guys must have suspected. But honestly, here is the original. Okay, let me show you guys. But here is the original Ballroom Entrance, and here is the new Ballroom Entrance. Honestly, this skirt just outdid itself. I love this skirt. I love the lacing on it. Like, if you look up close, I love the bow details, and it's just so cute. I just love it so much. I literally have no words for it, and I just love the poofiness. It's so unique to any other skirt, and I just love that about it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's so beautiful. It does not, oh, actually, yes, it does transform to Queen, which is even bigger, which we love. I actually love this skirt when it's bigger. And then you can also make it Princess, which is a little bit smaller, but we're gonna put it on Queen because I'm feeling the big poofy skirt today. Personally, I don't really use poofy skirts, but this one, I'm really feeling it. Okay, so let's move on to our next item, which is another Halloween item, and it is the kitchen accident. So if I could type it in right now, that'd be amazing. So let's get it right here. Yep, here we go. We're gonna keep the original colors because I feel like if I make it like green, it's gonna look weird. But yes, the kitchen accident is basically a knife. So here is the original kitchen accident, and here is the new kitchen accident. So the original one was just kind of like a gear in Roblox. So they made the kitchen accident completely new to their own. Like, it's so cute. Okay, it's not cute. It's like really scary. But for the Halloween time, this knife works so well. I love how like the blade is, like, you see how like the little cut, I'm zooming in super close to it, so you better see it. But yes, I just love how much cooler it looks because it doesn't just remind me of like a, regular knife in the Roblox category. It's completely special to Royale High, and I feel like that's what I love about it. Now I look like a very scary little princess walking around because I'm gonna kill you with my kitchen accident knife. But yes, that is enough. I'm going to talk about killing people with this knife. We are going to move on to the next item, and it is a spring item. I believe this is from the Easter event, but it is the spring horns. Honestly, I did not mean to color it like that, but we might just use the original coloring because it looks way better that way. I do believe that we were not able to color these before, but these are the spring horns, if you guys don't know. So here is the original spring horn, and here are the new ones. So yes, the spring horns just look way better. I love the flowers. They're so beautiful now. Like, honestly, they're such a detailed item. I would say this is like generally one of the top 10 most beautiful items in game. I don't wear these a lot, but I would if I like the more nature theme. I might wear these more in Sunset Island just because of how beautiful they are. I generally forget this item exists, but I love it so much. I have literally no words for it just because it's just, the item speaks for itself, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I cannot like speak on it just because of how beautiful it is. But let's move on to our next item since I don't really have that much more to talk about it. We're going to have to remove our spring horns, unfortunately, but our next item is the tropical hair flower. So this got a huge rework compared to the original. So basically, if you guys don't know, you got this when Sunset Island was first released. I do not know if you can still buy it. But yes, here is the new flower. Oops, if I can get it in frame. And here is the original flower. Yes, this one, it's just way more detailed. I love how much more beautiful it looks. It definitely goes well with this skirt. Like, you look like you're having a full-on beach day. Like, oh my gosh, if I wore this with a beach item, like with a swimsuit or whatever, this would like make it. This would make a full-on beach outfit, especially since it's summer, and summer is almost over, y'all. So you better get in those summer outfits quick. But yes, this flower crown is just so adorable. Flower crown, just call it flower crown. The tropical hair flower is just so adorable. And if you did not have your chance to get this flower, I honestly would go to Trading Hub right now and get it, just because it's so beautiful. I personally don't wear it a lot, but it's just that delicate, and I love it so much, and I feel like I should wear it more. I need to wear more of these items on this list. But yes, let's move on to our next item, which is in fact another spring item, and it is the spring cleaning, not leaning, but here we go. It is the spring cleaning duster. I'm gonna make it the original colors because the colors I pick usually aren't that great. But yes, this item, oh my gosh, when I saw the rework for this, I was so amazed. So let me like unpoof this skirt so that we can see it in its full glory, because this skirt is like kind of covering it. But yes, here is the spring cleaning duster, and here is the original on the left. And yes, it's just so much more detailed. I love how cool it looks. Like when it's springtime, I love pulling out this spring cleaning duster just because it's so cool. Like especially if you're doing role plays and you need to, like, and you're like cleaning up, I don't know, but if like a maid, I don't, you know, you clean whatever. This spring cleaning duster is it. I just love it so much. I love how much more detail it looks, and also it's kind of glitching right now. I don't know what's going on, but you know, you get the point. But it's just, there we go. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. And yeah, it's just so much more detailed, and that's what I just love about it. Also, it kind of matches, I don't know about you, but it kind of matches these pots. I don't know. I think it's just the shape. But yes, let's move on to our last item, which is a St. Patrick's Day item, and it is the rainbow pot of gold bag. Okay, so I don't really talk about St. Patrick's Day items just because I don't really like them, but this one, honestly, I feel like it looks way better than the original. I'm gonna take off my skirt so I can show you guys like it's this item in full glory, but I don't really wear this, okay? I wouldn't really wear this in items unless it was like St. Patrick's Day, my bad. But here is the original rainbow pot of gold, and here is the new one on the right. And so yeah, it just looks way better compared to the last one. I don't really have a lot to say for it just because I don't wear it that much, but I just love the 4-leaf clover details and how much more they added. I just like the new detail. That's basically why I like it. I don't wear it a lot, but I just like how they transformed it from the old. And also, I'm doing really bad at the crystal balls today. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I don't really have much to say about this, but I just think it's way more beautiful than the last one, and I just love how much they transformed it in the new St. Patrick's Day update. But yes, that is going to be it for today's video. There is all of my favorite reworks. If you guys did agree with me on any of these, make sure to comment down below and tell me guys your favorite reworks, and also any of the ones that I missed. Like, just tell me any ones that I should have put on this list, or ones that you guys actually disagreed with and you wish you would go back to the original. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like this video, share some content. I could not speak. Comment down below any future video ideas, and also, like I said, your favorite and least favorite reworks, anything that you want. And also subscribe so that we can reach 9,000 subscribers. And once again, thank you guys so much for 8K. And yeah, turn on post notifications, because I do go live and I do it like kind of unannounced, so you do need post notifications for that. Post notifications. I cannot speak in this outro, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.